This one is going to be titled Tinfoil Hat People. Tinfoil Hat People are men and women in the United States of America who wear tinfoil hats or tinfoil to protect their brains from being evaporated and damaged from the radio frequency waves and anything that influences the mindset and the perception of that person. To be jammed up or glitch because of the massive amount of the level of saturation of radio frequency waves that's going into the target individuals' heads, that's cooking the brain, that is literally doing physical and neurological damage to the person's brain. And there's mental. See, when this happened to these type of people, to the target individuals, right? What's going on with the person's brain is the person become much slower, right? They can't comprehend, temporarily, and the brain is just being fried. All right, upon a day-to-day basis. Some target individuals got it way worse than other target individuals. Other target individuals don't have it that bad. Some of them are blessed. Some of them are taken off of the program, and those type of things do not happen to them anymore. And some of those other target individuals are still going through this over again. Some target individuals have even committed suicide because they can't handle the stress and pressure of these radio waves that is beaming into their head, and it is causing an imbalance up on a neurological level to cause these people to spin out of control. And this is overwhelming the person's emotions. On top of that, you have gang stalkers who sit up there and play on these, with these electronic devices and stuff that they use against the target individuals to sit up there and to destroy that person's perception and to destroy how the way they view reality, even though everybody's not a gang stalker, right? You just have some of the people who are gang stalkers, but it's not everybody in that neighborhood that's a gang stalker or all over the United States of America. You just have some of the people who are gang stalkers, you feeling me so far, who are gang stalkers, and then you have other individuals who are not gang stalkers. Excuse me. You have gang stalkers who just like to torment the target individuals for no reason. There have been nothing that the majority of target individuals have done to deserve that level of punishment. Okay? And this is affecting the person's mental process, and can't function up under that type of level of neurological peer pressure and that level of mental psychological pressure. And I understand that from what I have researched, that this is designed to crush the spirit and the emotions and the person physically, to crush them physically, because it does have a physical result or an effect, I might as well say, on target individuals who are affected with these type of things. You see, you even have some target individuals who are being burnt, like what happened to me with my eyes, and I had a bump that was up underneath this up underneath the what it is, the left eye. And now I have and then I popped that, and then there was there's pus that came up out of it. At one point in time, I had recorded it, lost the video. It is what it is. And now I got another bump that's up underneath my eyelids, and now I gotta pop that. And the Gang Stalkers also use DEW, which actually stands for Directed Energy Weapons. And then they have they tried to burn my eyes. That happened recently this year, 2018. And then they also use whatever they're using, and I felt pricking sensations, and it was painful. And all in my well, not in, but where my my butt, you know what I mean, and that's not normal for somebody to go through something like that. You see what I'm saying? And then they use these electronic technologies to physically affect target individuals. You see, and the target individuals can't take this pressure no more. You have some of them that take things into their own hands and they lash out against the Gang Stalkers, and then you have some target individuals who don't lash out at all. As a matter of fact, the majority of target individuals, as far as to my understanding, don't even lash out like that. What they do is they play it smart, they play it cool. Some of us doing research, and we're doing something about these type of things. There's even some individuals who are willing to help out target individuals as I speak. There is still hope for all target individuals. And then there's some people who are target individuals who don't even know that they are target individuals, and they're being targeted by these Gang Stalkers. Especially when you have a person up out of nowhere, just up out of the blue, just appear up out of thin air, right? And then just sit up there and bully a person for no reason. And then the target individuals go through stress, and then you have people who fabricate and manipulate that person's situation and create an avatar. I'm gonna call it an avatar. An avatar spitting image of the target individual, and try to make everybody think that target individual is somebody who's evil, right? And then try to create this avatar and try to make that target individual in the spitting image of the avatar that they created, that they scripted, and want their target individual to become. All right. And then what they do is they sit up there and manipulate the very experiences that target individuals go through and the person's existence, and even fabricate and destroy target individuals' reputation for I don't know what reason why they even do this. But I do know that to the Gang Stalkers, that target individuals are a threat to the government. It's not because they're a threat to society. It is the government who placed them there to keep target individuals silent. Some of us, right? Because some of us are exactly what some of the other target individuals have said. Activists, Christians, researchers, people who have moral standards, people who are even going through problems ourselves, antisocial people, unique people, people who do not operate like how average society or operates. You see what I'm saying? And so some of these target individuals begin to wear tinfoil hats, and some of them even discover something that's even more effective than that, and begin to implement those type of techniques and tactics, so that way they won't be, so that way their brain won't be fried, so that way they won't be influenced by voice to skull so much, and so many other different things. So that way the target in I'm sorry, my bad. The gang stalkers won't have that much of an effect upon them. Okay? So that way they won't be affected by these gang stalkers. What they say, what they do, right? And then they came up with so many different methods and strategies to combat this type of this secret undercover, on the low, mental warfare that they're waging against target individuals. And then the gang stalkers pretend like they haven't actually done it. Those specific men and women. And then try to act like everybody else and try to pretend like they have not had any say-so or any doing in what they have actually done to the target individual. And then some target individuals have committed suicide. You see? Because of that. So that's why that individual wear tinfoil hats, because of something electronic. And the news media is not going to actually, they're not going to cover that. They're not going to let people know about that. What they're going to do is they're just going to play stupid. And it's because some of the people who are news reporters, some of them are stupid. They read scripts, right? They read scripts, something that was typed up, and then they just read that, and then they just broadcast that live. Whoever's watching TV at that point in time. All right. You know, it is what it is. The news media, they're going to get what's coming to them. They're going to get what's coming to them. Already have. You even had the news media people who had some undercover beef with E.T. Williams. The dude that I used to be subscribed to, right? And they took him down, right? Because the news media is losing, and Donald Trump and everybody else recognize how fake they are up on TV. And the news media is ran by the government. And the government is censoring information, and then they tell them what to say up on TV and what not to say up on TV. And they're not gonna let these people know. They're not gonna tell them this is electronic. Alright? The reason why that people wear tinfoil hats is because of a mental, societal, undercover, covert warfare that's been waged against the target individuals, and also because of electronics that they're using against the target individuals and the tinfoil hat wearing people.